Hey everybody, my name is Aaron Udler. I'm the president and CEO of Office Pro Incorporated. We're headquartered out of Gaithersburg, Maryland. And today I think I'm speaking to the students of the Montgomery County CAM program. Woo, woo! How you guys doing? You guys having fun and having a good summer so far? Hope so. Hope so. Well, today I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about how I got into the IT world. Kind of have an interesting story, and I'll tell you a little bit as well about how I use coding today. I hope you guys really enjoy this. So my story starts when I was in college, and I was an athlete in high school. I was a high school basketball player and football player, and I played football for Indiana University. And keep in mind, in order to get into college, you guys got to get good grades. So make sure you guys get B's or better. That's the name of the game. So I'm playing football in college, and my teammates would consistently come up to me, and they'd say, "Hey, Aaron, can you make a CD for me?" Now, I want you guys to raise your hand if you know what a CD is. Come on, guys, raise your hand. What do you think? This is a recorded message, and I can't see your hands? Come on. Okay, I see a couple hands up. Not bad. Back in the day, we used to download MP3s from the internet, and we would put the MP3s on CDs. But we used to what's called pirate the music, which means steal the music. I don't advocate doing this today. It's against the law. But at the time, the laws were very loose. So nobody went to jail. Today, you will go to jail. Please don't do this. I don't advocate it. So I used to download music from the internet through a service called Napster. And with Napster, that was my introduction to IT and tech. And I used to download all sorts of music. I used to make music mixes for my teammates. And I charged the guys like $10 for a CD. The CD itself would cost me about $1. Now they're about 35 or 40 cents each. But at the time it was $1. And if I'm selling them for $10, I'm making $9. Well, I had to download the music, so a little bit of time. But what a great business model as a college kid. And so I used to sell music CDs to my friends on a regular basis. And that's kind of how I got started in IT. After college, I ended up working in the audiovisual industry because I always loved technology. And with technology, I loved video conferencing. I was always fascinated with it. And so I got in with a trade show called Infocom, and I sold exhibit space to some of the largest video conferencing companies in the world. Companies I used to work with, and I still work with to this day at my company now. But some of those companies are Microsoft, Cisco, Polycom, and the list goes on and on and on. So, excuse me. So that's a little bit about my story and how I got into tech. Now I get asked this question on a regular basis. Aaron, you got a cool story. You're in tech. What about coding? What do you guys use for coding? So there's a software program out there called Microsoft Azure. That's just the platform we use. There's a lot of different services out there. I know Apple has their coding product. I know that at Amazon Web Services, or AWS, they've got their solution. But we choose to use the Microsoft one. But at the end of the day, they all more or less do the same thing. But what we do with coding in our business is that we create bots. So we create instant chat bots. So if you have a question on our bot specifically, if you have a question on how to use Microsoft Excel or Word or PowerPoint or Outlook or Access or SharePoint or Teams, and the list goes on and on and on, you can ask our bot a question and you will get an instant response on how to do it. So for example, if you are in Microsoft Excel and you want to learn how to create a pivot table, you can ask the bot, how do I create a pivot table? And the bot will respond to you with a step-by-step process of how you can create the pivot table. It's a really cool feature. It's a really neat bot. The challenge is we've got to make sure that we know what the user is going to ask. So if somebody writes or somebody types in the question, how do I create a pivot space table? We want the same response as if somebody types in, how do you create a pivot table as one word? So we do the 2 words versus 1 word. So it's very character sensitive and character specific in our bots and our coding. So attention to detail is very key. So that's a little bit about what we do at Office Pro, and that's what we're doing with bots. So I hope you guys have a great summer, and enjoy the Montgomery County CAN program. It's a really cool program. You guys are very lucky to be there. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.